Hello viewers, this is your host Elizabeth of the Aviation Canteen Show. We serve it hot. Today we are going to talk about the aviation industry. We are privileged to have Mr. Richard Kyereh, the head of commercial of Africa World Airlines, with us. Mr. Kyereh has vast knowledge in the aviation industry. He has been a catalyst of aviation in Africa and Ghana as a whole. Welcome to our show, Mr. Kyereh.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth, for having me.
We are grateful to have you today.
It's my pleasure.
As the head of commercial for Africa World Airlines, what is your take on the aviation industry?
Thank you. So when we talk about the aviation industry or the air transport industry, we are talking about a number of services that comes together to form aviation. We have the airline on one side, and we have the airports, we have the ATCs, we have the fuel suppliers, we have a set of activities that comes together to form. Globally, aviation supports close to 62.7 million jobs, which contributes almost about 3.5% into the world's GDP. Aviation in Africa is on a renaissance. We've had aviation in the 60s, 70s, and in the mid-80s. And that industry seems collapsed. But there is a re-emergence. This time, some privately owned, unlike before when we had most of them state-owned. Now, with the growth in traffic, according to IATA forecasts, Africa is expected to grow by 5.9% year on year for the next 20 years, which means that Africa is going to be one of the fastest growing aviation regions. We expect the current passenger traffic to grow from 100 million to 300 million passengers by 2036. In Ghana, aviation recorded its highest passenger throughput in the year 2013, and that was when we recorded the highest passenger throughput, close to 788,000. At that time, we had 4 major airlines in the system. We had Amtrak, we had Fly 540, we had Starbow, and Africa World Airlines. So this injected a lot of capacity into the market, and it stimulated the market, and that caused for the high number of passenger throughput for that given year.
Mr. Kyereh, how does the growth projection for Africa affect Africa World Airlines, and how is the company reacting to it?
Africa World Airlines has been in the system for the past 6 years. We have grown from being a domestic carrier to a regional carrier. We are members of IATA. We are IOSA certified in terms of safety. This has positioned us to collaborate with the other long-haul carriers. Currently, you can purchase a single ticket from South African Airways by virtue of our partnership. Fly from Kumasi, check your bags in Kumasi, and pick them at your destination. It could be whether Washington or Johannesburg or any route on their network. You can do same from Kumasi or Takrady or Tamale on Africa World Airlines network. And this is the value that we are bringing to passengers. This is the convenience that we have introduced, and this helps in 1, reducing fares, 2, removing complexities, and 3, enhancing passengers' experience.
Mr. Kyereh, it is perceived that flying in the West African space is quite complex with limited options. How is AWA positioning itself to serve that market?
So as part of our model as a company, we are trying to improve connectivity within West Africa. We are currently flying to Lagos in Nigeria, Abuja as well. We are flying to Monrovia, Liberia, and Freetown, Sierra Leone. Our next destination is going to be Abidjan, which hopefully we're going to start in the first quarter next year. Apart from that, we have also partnered with other long-haul carriers to make sure that we get the best share out of the long-haul routes.
How does your Monrovia Freetown route work?
We are currently connecting passengers from Lagos via Accra to Monrovia and Freetown, and also doing the Freetown Monrovia leg. Since the beginning of the usage of Terminal 3 of Kotoka International Airport, we have seen a significant growth in traffic on Africa World Airlines, close to about 300% on that, unlike before.
This is the Aviation Canteen Show. We serve it hot. Wow. Wow is a promotion by Africa World Airlines. What does it mean? Wow. When you hear the word wow, what goes through your mind? We are going to talk to Mr. Kyereh and ask him what wow means and why Africa World chose wow for this promotion. Mr. Kyereh, what is Wow Wednesday?
Basically, Wow Wednesday is a midweek surprises to our flying public. The whole idea is to say thank you and also to enjoy the Christmas festive with Africa World Airlines. Now, you are given a window from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. to book. You are not supposed to travel on Wednesday, but the idea is that shop within that window and the ticket can be used for any other date or day of your choice. So that is all Wow Wednesday is about. It will surprise you to note that when we started this, every 21 seconds we had a booking. At the end of the 5-hour period, we received over 700 bookings.
I heard the fare is 49 cedis.
That is basically...
How true is that?
That is basically true.
49 cedis to Kumasi?
It's a wow.
It really is a wow.
It's a wow. Now, this is a midweek surprise. We are opening it up on route by route. The first one was Kumasi, and the second one is going to be another surprise. It could be Tamale, it could be Takrady, it could be any of our upcoming routes, and this is to say thank you to our flying public.
Wow. This really is a wow. 49 Ghana cedis to Kumasi. You can fly from Accra to Kumasi and back at just 98 cedis. You don't need to fly only on Wednesdays, but the window is opened on Wednesdays from 12 to 5 p.m. You can get this fare by logging on to www.flyafricaworld.com, or you can call your nearest travel agent. Book within the hours of 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. every Wednesday to enjoy this fare. The Wow Fare is not only on Wednesday travel. It is on all flight dates from Accra to Kumasi and back on Africa World Airlines. This is the Wow era. This is a thank you from Africa World Airlines to the traveling public. Ghanaians, the world at large, we are privileged to have such an airline which has its clients, which has its passengers dear to their hearts. Fly Africa World Airlines. Touching Africa, touching the world. This is the Aviation Canteen Show. We serve it hot. Log on to our online platform www.gh-aviation.com or our social media platforms at GH-Aviation on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram for all your daily aviation and tourism news and tips. See you same time. Bye-bye.